Hello, I'm the CEO of Incrediwear, an apparel company that reduces pain, inflammation, and speeds recovery. I became a certified NASM trainer in 2004, and I'm the lucky person that gets to share our NASM and Incrediwear partnership launch with you today. I'm honored to have the opportunity to talk with Dr. Mike Clark, the founder of NASM. Dr. Clark, you've had a long history of advancing human movement science through the founding of NASM to fusionetics and being the go-to doctor and trainer for teams and athletes across multiple professional sports and collegiate teams. What do you find is the most rewarding in working with these athletes?
So first of all, thanks for having me, Greg. You and I have worked together for a long time, starting with Nautilus and other, organizations you've been with. So it's been a pleasure. You got certified with NASM, which I believe is the best education that's out there for human movement, human performance, and human recovery. So I've been blessed to be a part of that organization and still am a part of that association as part of their chief science advisor. And so right now we have the privilege of working with about 1,200 teams, pro and college. We have about 250,000 elite athletes. So we've had some of the best athletes, Hall of Famers, MVPs of different sports. And it's just been incredible to use the NASM education, the fusionetics technology, and we're talking today about Incrediwear. So using incredible technologies like Incrediwear to help speed up athlete recovery. So it's just been fun to work in the education space, the technology space, the business space, pulling it all together and helping people move better, perform better, and recover faster.
That's great. And so, look, you've been using Incrediwear products for over 5 years, I believe, in helping your athletes reduce pain, prevent injury, and speed recovery. So can you share a little bit about what excited you about Incrediwear?
Yeah, we first started using it when I was with the Phoenix Suns. And when we first got it, there was a lot of compression sleeves on the market at that point. And, everybody's like, it's just another compression product. And, compression is okay, but it really doesn't work for what everybody thinks it works for. And so Incrediwear is totally different. Incrediwear works for neurolymphatic drainage. So it's the only natural anti-inflammatory product that's on the market. And we know that products like NSAIDs are terrible for the body. And most athletes get so jacked up in their GI system that they just can't take it. And it creates obviously all kinds of long-term problems. So we use it for even on healthy athletes just for recovery. So I'll give you an example. Like when we fly on the plane with athletes, we'll actually put Incrediwear either full, the full pants on or just on a joint, could be a knee, an ankle, their back, shoulder, whatever it might be. And we all, by traveling like that, we see significant improvements in recovery, but we certainly use it with athletes that are in pain, post-surgical, and seeing phenomenal results.
So when you're thinking about putting Incrediwear on an athlete for the first time, how do you present it to them? What do you say to them?
Well, first of all, we explain that it's not compression because, it's that we need to explain to them what are we putting on their body. And we explain that it's an evidence-based technology because inside of it with bamboo and charcoal, germanium, the other products that are in it, when it touches your skin, it stimulates and speeds up your blood flow significantly. It improves the neurolymphatic drainage. So you get all of the pain chemicals and swelling chemicals out of the area, and it gets it back into the bloodstream so your body can heal faster. And we see, significant athletes will see oftentimes within hours, they'll feel a significant improvement in reduced pain. And then we objectively see increased range of motion, increased or decreased swelling, because we measure that. And then we also see improvements objectively, like if we put them on the DALO system and we look at their balance and neuromuscular control, we can see objective measurements in that. Because when you have swelling and pain, it decreases proprioceptive awareness and kinesthetic awareness, which then changes your movement efficiency. So when you use products like this that can get pain out and get swelling out faster, we can improve the kinetic chain's movement efficiency immediately. So that's how we drive this.
That's great. So what are some of the most impactful experiences you've had with athletes that you've worked with?
Well, we consider everybody an athlete. So I just had this individual who's a contractor. He's had plantar fasciitis forever. And I told him, I'm like, get one of the Incrediwear socks, wear it when you sleep, wear it in your boots, at work, because he walks on these job sites. And within about less than 24 hours, he had significant reduction in pain. And his doctor's like, we want to inject it with cortisone shot, should we do surgery on you, whatever. And that's the typical pathoanatomical model where people try to deal with pain with surgery and aggressive, where we deal with the kinesiopathological model, so pathology is the pain, kinesiology is movement. So the pathokinesiological approach is what we teach at NASM in the corrective exercise specialist. So we teach to do a human movement assessment to identify segmental range of motion impairments, transitional movement efficiency, and dynamic core strength and functional strength. And then from there, build an entire integrated approach that works on inhibiting muscles that are overactive, lengthening muscles that are short and tight, activating muscles that are weak, and then integrate it back into functional movement. And then we integrate tools like Incrediwear during the exercise, post-exercise, and then when they sleep, we can also recommend that they can wear those products as well. And it just speeds recovery in general. And if they have pain, it definitely decreases pain, improves, natural anti-inflammatory effect without having to take medication. So those are the processes that we work with. With athletes, though, we use it with literally every single athlete we have. We use Incrediwear with. So they use it when they fly, they use it when they sleep, they'll use it when they train. If you saw during the NBA finals, you see athletes with the long tights on under their shorts. Those are Incrediwear products. And so you see it in real life action with the highest demand movers in the world. So we recommend it for all athletes, young kids all the way to seniors.
Wow, that's impressive. So as you're looking at helping these NASM trainers that are listening here this morning or this afternoon, as you're thinking about how you might help them, what would you recommend to those trainers for how they get their clients to understand Incrediwear?
Yeah, so all NASM certified fitness professionals, I highly recommend, if they haven't done it, go through the corrective exercise specialist, because it's going to teach them about the integrated kinetic chain. Because during all movements, there's a kinetic sequence that has to take place, and there's identifiable movement impairments. And once we identify a movement impairment, for example, your foot turns out or your knee caves in, we then know what muscles are tight, what muscles are weak. So that can be addressed very specifically with foam roll, stretching, and corrective exercise. But if they have a client that has any kind of pain, which 80% of adults have pain, so foot, knee, back, shoulder, or combinations, we recommend incorporating products like Incrediwear while their client trains, so they can train harder, longer, more frequently, because then they're going to get better results. So if their goal is weight loss, the only way to lose weight is you have to move better, move more, eat less, set good goals, and create change behaviors. But the only way you can do that is you can't be in pain, because if you're in pain, you're not going to move. And if you're in pain, you're going to go to the doctor, and the first thing they're going to tell you is stop going to the gym, stop going with your personal trainer. And so to prevent that, use tools like Incrediwear that are evidence-based, that can be incorporated into your integrated training process. And you can help your clients again, which then helps you as the personal trainer, because they're going to be able to train with you more, which obviously is good for your business.
That's great. Well, Mike, it's been great talking with you today. I really appreciate your time and sharing a bit about what makes you special as a doctor and a trainer. I also appreciate your perspective on Incrediwear and how you've used it and how you recommend using it for the NASM trainers. So for the folks listening here today, I'd encourage you to go to the NASM Incrediwear site, and you can click the link. You can sign up, get your discount and your code for your clients to use as well. So bottom line, I wish you the best and continue to help your clients expand your practice and the revenue. And we're excited to work with you. It's really great to have this partnership with the NASM, and we're excited to get it kicked off. So wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.